Hey guys, welcome back to Fruitopia in Melbourne, Australia. Temperature currently 14.5 under the pergola. And woo, oh yeah, winter is truly here. But it's really weird, guys. It's like you're in a double, how shall I say it? In a double reality. That's how it feels for me. And it's all because of this garden. Now, if I was living in an apartment or a regular house with lawn and a couple of pine trees, well, then I wouldn't be in a double reality like I am now. So what I'm trying to say is, when you have a subtropical, tropical fruit garden like this, it doesn't matter where you are, guys, whether you're in the tropics or you're in Timbuktu. Well, it happens to be that I'm in Melbourne, and Melbourne is, well, it's not in the desert and it's not in the tropics. It's a cool, variable, cool to warm climate, which means the winters are mild or cool to mild, that is 5 to 15, and summers are 20 to 40. So the temperatures are all over the place. So in other words, from 0 as a minimum, extreme minimum, to 40 as an extreme maximum. And that's where we're caught, guys. We're caught out in this double reality. So today's video is on this little fella that I just picked up from the tree. Do you guys recognize this? Looks like an eye, doesn't it? Like a dragon eye or some kind of eye. You're very close. Actually, it's a fruit. And I just harvested the first decent one from the Longan tree. Yeah, we're finally getting proper Longans for the very first time at Fruitopia. Well, it's been a long wait, guys. Let's see. I think I planted this Longan tree, and there's two of them. There's one behind it too, which went in the ground not too long ago, maybe 3 years ago. But the one in front here where we're harvesting from, this one went in the ground about 5 to 6 years ago. Yeah, so let's say 6 years, and it was already a couple of years old when I got it. Yeah, so we're talking about a 7 to 8 year old Longan tree. 7 to 8 years, guys. We've had a few false starts over the last 2 or 3 years. That is, it fruited, but there was nothing in there. It was just a seed, or the flesh was not sweet. It was just bland. But this time, for the first time, I can happily report that the fruit is not bland. It's actually decent and sweet. So, good news. I was actually picking some tomatoes. That's why I came out. These are the last cherry tomatoes. It's actually freezing, guys, today. Right? I saw this one on the ground, so I came out to pick it. And then I thought, why don't we pick a Longan whilst we're here? And this was the one that I picked. Right? And when I saw it was filled in and not just a seed, I thought, what a great opportunity to share it with you guys, right? Yeah, and share we will. So I'm trying to get a thumbnail here. It's very, oh, by the way, we've had some really nasty winds, bitterly nasty. So it's like winter is saying, can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's time to scram. And scram we will, trust me. Yeah, it's freezing, guys. It's what did it say? 14 let's have a look on the watch. Well, the watch is saying 13. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, come back. 13 at lunchtime. Wow, nice, huh? Toasty. So there's only a couple of days left for winter. So anyway, let's have a taste test. Hi guys. Yeah, I'm very dry. I'm dry and cold, and now I'm getting wet because it's sprinkling. It's meant to rain for the next 20 hours. We'll see about that. A lot of false alerts, false alarms. Yeah, as I was saying, it's very windy. Adelaide got hit real hard. South Australia, Western Victoria, a couple of days ago, really, really bad. We just had maybe 60 km/h wind gusts. And that was pretty bad in itself. All right. Okay, that's good. It's clinging to the skin. So that tells me it's not fully ripe. Pretty close. Very clingy. Huge seed. I don't bother with the seeds, guys. You want to wait 8 years for first fruit if you're lucky? Okay, that was about a 7 out of 10 on the sweetness level. Not very sweet, just mildly sweet. Let's grab another one. Actually, yeah, let's grab this one. So I think these will be perfectly ripe and sweet in about a week or two. So early June. Yeah. They're clinging to the skin, which means they're not fully ready for showtime. I just wanted to make this video today. No. Very clingy. So that was a better seed. Sweet. Yeah, another week, because they're still green on that side and brown on the other side. That means they're 50-50. 50 to 60% ready. Yeah, another couple of weeks, guys. But I just wanted to but the thing is, for the first time ever, they have some sugar content, right? A decent amount of sugar. So, but I see every one of them is still a little green. So we should really be checking these out in a couple of weeks. Oh, I was rushing. See how it's green? Hang on. Green on that side, brown on that side. Yeah. Almost ready. Just like those Tangelos. Some people like to have their citrus half ripe, right? Let's see. See, these are green, man. Look at the size of that Tangelo. These are very green. And as I said, some people enjoy them like this. I don't. I mean, I could eat them like that. I could, but I choose not to. I want them like sugar. Dripping, sweet. That's a funny little... Look at this little freak. What's this little freak doing? Huh? Hang on. He's on his own. Oh, he dropped off. So he was being piggybacked. We got new growth as well here on this new branch. So that's nice. Yeah, and we've got another one back there, like I said. Let's try to duck under. Okay. And I think he had a little, yeah. See, this is what you get after 3-4 years. You get these little underdeveloped fruit. It's like a sample of what's to come in the future. Yeah, this one is about a 4 or 5 year old tree, maybe 5 years old. And guys, look, it's tiny. It's only like 5 feet, 1.5 meters. Whereas, as I said, this one is 7 to 8 years old. And also 1.5 meters, not much taller. but very lanky. I've had issues trying to keep it vertical. It wants to flop down. So I've got bungee cords, I've got this, I've got that. I've got ties, stakes, trying to keep him up. Yeah, they're both Kohala Longans. I've got a third one as well. There's the curry I planted back at the end of summer. You can eat these berries as well, by the way. They're really delicious. Hang on. Nice. Very nice. As I was saying at the beginning of the video, guys, and here we have a star fruit tree, which has been flowering now for a couple of months, but no dice, no fruit yet. The calamansi, which is going to town. These are very sour, but I still like them, right? These get affected by fruit fly really bad in summer and early autumn, but the good news is now at the end of autumn and through winter, they're completely fruit fly free. Yay! The fruit fly is gone in hibernation. Bye. See you back in summer. He returns around December, which is great. So, a few that fell here. These are very sour. It's raining. I like to have diversity, guys. I've mentioned this so many times. The same with people. I like diversity as well with our cultures. Not just a monocrop of fruit or a monocrop of faces. That's just the way I am, and I know there's a lot of people that are like that too. Okay, it's really coming down now. Here's the worts, avocado. Wow, we're getting rain. I took out the wheelbarrow to catch some rain, and as I said, the forecast is for 20 hours of rain. We'll see how true that is. So guys, this was just a quick video from the beginning. Let's call it the beginning. Well, the beginning of winter. It sure feels like winter. I'm freezing, even though I've got sandals on. Guys, with the wind chill, hang on, what does it feel like? Just a moment. Okay, with the wind chill, it says it's 11 degrees. But to me, it feels like about 7 or 8 degrees. I don't know about 11. Yeah, so it's very, very cold. Okay, guys, that's the video. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like. As you can see, we've been collecting a lot of kaffir limes. We use these to soak our feet in a foot bath, like they do in Thailand. And Kim also uses them as shampoo. She squeezes the juice and uses the juice as shampoo. And you can use it in Thai food. Multiple uses for the kaffir lime. But you gotta process it, right? In other words, squeeze it. And here's traditional lime, the Tahiti lime, and a couple of macadamias I found. Some kaffir lime leaves for cooking as well. So, and underneath that, we have a ton of feijoas, pineapple guava. So, all year, guys, all year harvesting, including in the crappy weather. So when people tell you, oh, move to the tropics, so you can harvest yummy tropical fruit all year. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to. You can if you want to, but you don't have to, guys. I keep showing you over and over the evidence, right, from the garden here of what we're doing. And it's like there's only one thing that separates us from the tropics, and that is the weather. The weather in winter is absolutely crap here in Melbourne. But guess what? And you're not going to believe this, but it's true. Most people in Melbourne, I'm not going to say most, I'll say many people in Melbourne prefer this. They prefer this cold as a welcome change over summer, right? The heat of summer, dry heat. There's the prickly pear, right? From what did I call it? Timbuktu. Yeah, so we also have desert fruit from Africa. All right, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I just had my last dragon fruit today too, which I didn't film. I should have filmed that. It was the sweetest dragon fruit out of all the ones we tried. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go inside now where the house is on 21 Celsius. I have the furnace, and I'm gonna watch some Netflix. Bye-bye now. Oh, it's freezing. Not in the house, it's not. 5.5 million people in Melbourne are in there watching TV. They're not out here collecting calamansi. Yeah, guys, we also have limes, macadamias, white sapote, feijoas, right? And pumpkin and pomelo. So, yeah, I don't think we'll be moving to the tropics anytime soon. I'm yet to see anyone from the tropics harvesting any of this on YouTube. When I do, then I might consider it.